Hey Canucks fans, hope you're well. I'm here to break down all of the goals from the Vancouver Canucks 4-2 win over the Los Angeles Kings. Yes, it only took the Canucks 1 month to win by my favorite score of 4-2. Now I actually have to make thoughtful predictions for the rest of the season, but we'll worry about that when the Canucks play their next game. For now, let's focus on the big win, sweeping California for the first time ever. But it's LA that scores the first goal of the game. This was Desharnais, not the best clearing attempt by him, and there's a bit of a scramble play, admittedly, along the boards. And then here, Quinton Byfield comes out with it, makes a really nice move past Sherwood, a power move, and then an equally impressive move past a sprawling Kevin Lankinen. So less than 2 minutes into the game, and the LA Kings are up. And a little bit worried here because it's not like it's a San Jose or Anaheim scoring first. It's LA, a team that haven't lost in regulation at home yet. So I'm just gonna back it up a little bit. So you see the scramble play after Desharnais puts it up the boards, and like there's a couple guys, the Blugers fighting there along with Laferriere and Fogle, and then right there it gets to Byfield with speed, and he's a strong, powerful skater. Sherwood's a good skater too, but Sherwood is flat-footed, maybe wasn't expecting it, so it's not completely Sherwood's fault, but so there's a bit of a reach there from Desharnais, but he's out of the play, and now Sherwood is behind, and so Byfield actually has a step. Does a great job of protecting the puck. Look how wide he keeps the puck. So there's no he's already got a long reach to start off, and he's got like a 4-foot head start, so there's no way Sherwood's gonna be able to get that puck. And then he brings it here. You know, do you want to see a stronger move from Brandstrom here? I don't know if he's going to make a difference. And then Byfield drags it right across and backhands it past Lankinen. Got to give him props. Really nice goal. So once again, here's a nice play here. There's Laferriere. There's Fogle, both fighting. That was Fogle with the move. And then and Byfield, give him credit. He knocks the bouncing puck down, tries his best to settle it there. There's like Sherwood saying, oh shucks, I'm not going to beat him. Desharnais too far behind. And then here's Brandstrom. Could Brandstrom have made a play there? I'm not so sure. Then a really nice forehand to backhand and past Kevin Lankinen, 1-0. Another chance here. Watch Lankinen sweep the puck right to Fiala. Fiala gets a weak backhand on Lankinen. Lankinen makes a save with his right pad. Yeah, so this one's kind of funny. Lankinen's just simply trying to play it to the corner to one of his players. So right there, look, he's got it even on his forehand. He's ready to go, but he shanks it and it goes right to Fiala. If Fiala got really good contact on it, boom, he's got half the net, but instead it kind of goes off his blade, and Lankinen makes the save with his right pad. Here's another good look at it. Fiala, yeah, right there, it looks like he's got, yeah, at least half the net, but it goes off the heel of his stick as opposed to the middle of the blade, and therefore quite a weak shot. I'm sure Fiala was upset about that. Boy, unfortunately Brock Besser got hit with cheap shot by Tanner Jeannot. That's for a different day. We're talking about goals, not penalties here. But look at that, beautiful tic-tac-toe. It was Hughes to Miller to Garland, and then off of Kemper's stick. So it doesn't actually, Hughes and Miller actually don't get assists. So there's Garland making a really nice play here. There is Hughes over to Miller. Miller, one-timer over to Garland. Garland one-times it, and then look, it's actually the LA Kings goaltender who puts it in. So at first I thought, oh great, because I got Miller and Hughes in my hockey pool. There's 2 more points for me, but no, because of what happened, it was an unassisted goal by Connor Garland. So they don't show it again, but really what you saw was Darcy Kemper. I think he said Kempner like 3 times. I think of Kempner Canucks. You see Darcy Kemper put the puck in the net on his own. Let's see if we can see it one more time right here. So there's Garland with a nice play. One-timer, Garland. And then you see Kemper right there putting into his own net. So now it's 1-1. So the Canucks capitalize once on that 5-minute power play. 5-on-5. It's Hughes. Great patience to DeBrusk. And DeBrusk even more patience than Hughes and outweighing Darcy Kemper. And
we were just talking about Hughes.
Really nice goal right there. Let's watch that. And Hughes is so good, and this wasn't even Hughes' best play of the night, but it was really good. So here's Hughes going around Akil Thomas, and he does this. This isn't the first time he does it in the game. So, but he goes around Akil Thomas here, and then look at that. Look at that. DeBrusk just kind of slides back here. No one sees him. Look at all the attention that Hughes commands. There's Thomas, there's another player, I think that's Fiala. There's this guy. This guy's taking care of, I guess that's, who is that? Whoever that is. But look at this. That might be Hoglander or Sprong, actually. Probably Hoglander. But look at this. DeBrusk. So Kemper does a good job of sliding over, but then DeBrusk goes around him. That is Hoglander, by the way, over there. Around him. And very similar. Do you remember that Besser goal against Nashville when the Canucks made that crazy comeback in the last few minutes of the game? And Besser was admittedly on this side of the net as a righty, but a very similar play where he drew the puck back from the goal line in front of the net, and DeBrusk just shoots it at this far side. Beautiful, beautiful goal. There we see it again. Hronik over to Hughes, and Hughes goes in and back out, makes Thomas have to kind of back off a little bit, and then a beautiful pass over to DeBrusk. So instead of just wiring it here, which he could have done, he instead takes it to his backhand. Maybe he's thinking really quickly, do I try and get it to Hoglander? But instead he does a safe play back to his forehand. So forehand, backhand, forehand into the net. Canucks are up 2-1. This play is beautiful. Let's just admire Quinn Hughes here. Let's just watch him now. So good. So there's Akil Thomas again. And you actually see him after Hughes scores. Thomas kind of gives one of those because he's so mad, he's so frustrated. What can you do? Look at this, look at this. Dipsy doodle, doodle and dipsy, in and out, out and in. Then he gets enough separation where all he does is, with that great wrist shot and through traffic, past the goaltender. Look at this, look at Akil Thomas. Like, he's a good player, he's a good skater, and he is just beside himself right there. It's like when you're playing basketball and you cross a guy over and everyone goes, oh, this is basically a crossover in hockey. Look, Thomas now there's about 8 feet of separation, and that's all Hughes needs to put his stronger shot past Darcy Kemper. And I just love that play. Okay, LA does pull within one here. This is a nice play too, admittedly. So it starts off innocently enough, but then it gets back to Gavrikov and no one checks him. No one checks him. And he puts it, it's kind of like the Hughes goal, although from the other point, not deflected, maybe a bit of traffic in front, but this one this one there's definitely more of a screen. Admittedly I didn't break down the screen on Hughes's goal. Maybe I should really quick, just because I was so impressed by Hughes's goal. So let's go back to Hughes's goal real quick and see who was in front of the net when he lets that puck go. So again, Hronik. No, this is just Hughes by himself, I should say. Shakes, shakes, shakes. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's at least 3 guys in front of the net here. I'm pretty sure that's Miller and then 2 Kings. Yeah, Miller's right in front. Okay, that's a really good play. Look, Miller is not providing any goaltender interference. He's certainly outside of the blue paint, but he's taking away Darcy Kemper's eyes. So, Great goal. Great goal. Okay, we'll bounce back to the one we were showing you, the Gavrikov one. So Gavrikov, you'll see once we see the replay of this goal, you'll see that there's definitely, well, you can see it right there. There's a screen right in front of Kevin Lankinen right there. And I always said, I was talking to my family when we were watching this game, as long as Lankinen can see it, he's going to stop it. Like most good goaltenders, you feel confident about that. But this one, he couldn't see it. So it started innocently enough. There's Hoglander's got a man, Miller's got a man, but then right here, the man, Soucy is here though, not covering. I get that the puck came from here, but look, DeBrusk is in a really tough spot here. Does he take this guy and leave this guy open, or does he take this guy and hope that someone takes him? Well, DeBrusk kind of chooses the second one. He goes this way. No one takes Gavrikov. Soucy's kind of taking no one because he was stuck in the corner. And look, Lankinen now has got to look through Lewis and Myers. And every time I do these goal breakdowns, whenever the Canucks win, I see one goal like this get past Lankinen where he's got to look around players. So here, he's not looking around anyone. Look, he's staring right into, well, hopefully Lewis's back as opposed to anything else. And he doesn't even see the puck and it goes past his glove side. So again, look at all the space Gavrikov has here. He didn't have to shake anyone because no one checked him. Good wrist shot, got to give him credit. And look, Myers is kind of in the way, and Lewis is definitely in the way. Lankinen doesn't even see it. Look, Lankinen doesn't even know that the puck has gone past him. Oh, now he does because he hears the crowd cheering. Again, DeBrusk, a tough play. I know it happens so fast, and maybe somehow, maybe I think the breakdown was prior to that, was, let's take a look. As the puck goes in, there's Gavrikov. It kind of goes in the corner, and that's why, no, it doesn't even get to the corner. But Soucy anticipated going in the corner, and that's why he's so out of position. Okay, let's get to a Canucks goal. This is the empty netter, making it my favorite score, 4-2. So Soucy, nice play up here. And actually, it was a Kings forward that gives it up to JT Miller, and JT Miller scores from his own end. This is fitting, not ironic, because the Canucks were practicing empty net shots yesterday at practice, and if they missed the empty net, they'd have to skate a lap. JT Miller, I think, nailed one in practice, and they're probably all joking, just like practice. So here's the play. Soucy makes a good play here. So Soucy will get the puck. He probably doesn't think it's safe to ring it around this way, because although in hindsight, maybe he could have, because then Garland would be in the first man. So instead he turns back this way. Actually, he gets checked. And then here's the Kings forward that drops it. And a Kings forward is expecting a player to be, maybe this guy, to be right here. But instead, it just misses. And it goes to Miller. And Miller shoots it down the entire length of the ice for the 4-2 goal, the insurance goal. Once again, we see it right there. It's Byfield, actually. Byfield. So good play by Suter to rush Byfield. And Byfield just missed that player. And that's why Miller is able to score the empty netter. It's my favorite score, 4-2. Now I got to do real score predictions. And the Canucks full value for this win. They have now won 3 straight. That man, Kevin Lankinen. By the way, I guess Tyler Myers is always on the ice at the end of the game, because I think the last goal review I did, I ended the video with Tyler Myers hugging Kevin Lankinen. So if Myers is on the ice, he's usually the first one to Kevin Lankinen. But it's great. Lankinen wins all 3 games, backstops the team to all 3 wins on this California road trip. Surprisingly, it's the first time in history that the Canucks have done the California sweep, and they're in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. We are all in a good mood. The only bad thing coming out of this game was the injury to Brock Besser, so we hope for good news when we hear more about it tomorrow or on Saturday. So Canucks fans, there we go. Let me know which highlights stood out to you and why. Was there something that I pointed out to you that you missed? Was there something that I forgot to point out that you would love to point out to me? Love that kind of feedback. Make sure you let me know in the comments below. Shout out to my sponsors, Van City Express Real Estate, Coach Patrick Liu, Weight Loss Coach, and thanks to legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Andrew Chang, Hall of Fame and franchise members for your support. And thanks to all of you for watching, liking, and subscribing. On the way out, you can subscribe, you can like the video, you can leave a donation, become a member, upgrade your membership. But most importantly, tell me what highlights stood out to you and why. By the time you watch this, it'll be either late Thursday or early Friday. So I'm not gonna be streaming Friday or Saturday. I'll be at the game on Saturday night, the Oilers game. So if you're at the game, first intermission, outside of 316, the Legends locker room display, I'll go hang out there in the first intermission. And if anyone wants to come by and say hello, I'd love to say a quick hello and have a quick chat with you during the intermission of the Canucks Oilers game on Saturday night. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and go Canucks go.